Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. It's the 18th of January 2011, and as you can see, got a little different hairstyle. But we ain't talking about hair right now. We're talking about something that happened 4 years ago that changed my life for the good and for the bad. 4 years ago, I was told that I was HIV positive. Not was, but am HIV positive, and a lot of things had to change. A lot of things were going to change that I didn't see yet while sitting in that seat. Um, just thinking about when I had my mom and I had my best friend there, and the doctor called me into the room and said, you know what, here's your test results from a week ago, and your test didn't come out so good. So being 19, didn't think that I was going to be one of those people where I'll become positive. I never would have thought that I would become, as people would say nowadays, a victim. But I knew that I couldn't turn back the hands of time. I couldn't do anything except move forward and do what I have to do. I didn't have a reaction right then and there. I didn't have any I didn't have any type of feelings once I was told that, your test is positive. And I could already tell from the HIV counselor's face that my test didn't come out the way it should have came. Because if my test came back preliminary positive 2 times a week prior to that, more than likely my test came out positive. But um, reflecting 4 years ago, I was not the type of person I am today. I never would have thought that I would still be here. I never thought that I would be able to speak openly about being positive, coming to certain people's lives, being the type of field that I'm in, you know, went across, all over, the nation, talking, doing videos. I never thought I would be doing this, but it had to take HIV to get me to this place. Being 19 and had to mature, you have to grow up real quick. You have to change your lifestyle as far as your eating habits, the way you dress. Now you got to take medications. Now you got to deal with no one wants to be around you, nor be in a relationship with you. Things has changed, and even to this day, I'm still, stuck with that. People do not want to be with you if you have something that is death written. Forgot to add the quote unquote. People are afraid to even talk about HIV. People are afraid to just learn about it. If I learned more about HIV, and if I had people that were infected and affected by it to constantly say, you know what, use condoms, or had that type of mentor, or had somebody around me at that time, I probably wouldn't be in this situation right now. Not to place the blame on them, but as I see that the younger generation needs some type of mentor. They need somebody. You just can't be living this lifestyle. You can't be just out there just doing you and not have anybody to help you think about the consequences. Oh yeah, you hear it from your mother, you hear it from your adults, whatever. But just to have somebody that's close to you, like a brother figure, a sister figure, someone who can talk to you and someone who could just guide you through it, can save you a lot of problems and consequences that you do not want to face. So I'm taking each and every day with a light step. I know that there's more stuff to come. I know there's a lot of things that I have to go through that I'm just starting to experience, and it's going to be tough. I'm going to have my good times, and there's going to be some bad times, but I'm still going to be here. I'm not going to be 6 feet under, dead, cold, you know, worms eating me. I'm still alive. I'm well. I'm able to talk about it. I'm able to help others from being in my situation, you know. And I don't do it for the fame. I don't do it for the money. I don't do it because of all that other stuff. I do it because, one, it's giving me some type of therapy to talk about my problems, to talk to someone about, what's going on within me. Two, it's helping others to see that it could affect anybody and everybody, because when I told people about my status, it was like, oh no, not you, Tim, not you. Yeah, it could happen to anybody. Three, I enjoy what I do. You know, I get to see a lot of people um, talk. They leave comments. It gets them thinking. It gets them to where, you know what, I'm going to change some things about myself. Even though there's procrastination in it, because I know I procrastinated a lot. When I said, oh yeah, I'm not going to mess up this time, or I'm going to wear a condom, I'm not going to let this person drive me not to wear one, or, things like that. You can't allow anyone to get to you like that, because you're going to be in a situation where you can't turn back. And who's going to be left there standing crying? Who's going to be there left upset with the other person? Who's going to be there upset with themselves? You can't have that. So my whole thing is just continue on living. Do what's right for you. You can make it and you can do it. Like I said, I'm only 4 years in. And I thank God that I'm still here to even talk about it, because some don't even last 2 months, don't even last a year after their diagnosis. So I'm going to keep my head up, and, I'm going to do what I have to do. Even though the effects of knowing my status is now hitting me nowadays, which is crazy, but it takes time for others to really recognize and to really come to terms with their status. It may not affect you then, it may not affect you 2 years, 4 years, 6 years. It may take a long time for you to really realize what's going on with you. But I just wanted to let y'all see my face, see me smiling, see me still pushing. And even though I go through what I go through, I'm going to try not to let y'all see it. I'm going to keep on, you know, I'm going to keep on pushing, keep on doing what I have to do, because I could be in a worse situation. I won't have a job, I won't have a place. I just won't. I could be in worse situations, So, 4 years today marked the day that I was told that I was HIV positive, and it's basically sums it all up. So, watch out for more videos. I really can't do one right now because I'm trying to keep my emotions in, and I'm trying to, keep it going. So, thank you for checking us out, and have a good morning, night, afternoon, whatever time you're looking at this. Just stay encouraged, think wisely, and learn as much as you can.